I'm delighted to be here today at the Capital Audiofest with John Verhael. John, how are you?
Very good. Yourself?
Very good. John is the proprietor of Refined Audio, and they import and distribute the Cube audio loudspeakers and other products as well. Tell us about the system you have here at the CapFest.
Well, just very briefly, at the top we have a TW Acustic Raven turntable. It's set up with a Schroeder reference tone arm and a Cesaro cartridge from Soundsmith. This feeds into all EMIA electronics, and these are all tube and passive electronics. So we have a step-up transformer, we have the phono preamp, which is an LCR phono. We have a line stage, which is a autoformer, and then we have two tube amplifiers, monoblocks, that are a type 50 tube that's being used as our power tube, and a type 53 for the driver tube. So these are fairly rare tubes. I think the Globe 50s are made somewhere in the 30s or 40s. The speakers themselves are the Cube Audio Mini Nenuphars. These are a brand new driver that has just come out. They've taken the technology from the Nenuphar and moved it down to an 8-inch driver. So they've taken and they've put in the dual cones. They've put in an all neodymium magnet of similar strength to the Nenuphar. The only difference here in terms of sound quality is the very deep bass is missing. These are only going to go down to about 40 hertz because of the size of the cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
The advantage, of course, is that there's people who have smaller rooms.
Correct.
And they're just delightful in a small room. So as you can see, this room is not very large, but and we've got it set up across a 10-foot width, and they sound wonderful.
Well, let's give them a listen.
All right.
Okay, here we go. detail. It was stunningly beautiful. The tonality of the instrumentation was some of the best I've ever heard. You could hear when the bass clarinet came in, you could really hear the reed. It was incredible. The staging here, there's a how can I put it, attention to the stage in that recording that was ever apparent. You can hear that through the YouTube. We don't have the bass reach of the 10-inch, but we have everything else. This is a spectacular speaker. Congratulations, John, on the new driver, and wow. Great sound here at CapFest 2019, Refined Audio.